Looking good.
Hit record, so.
We're sharing mic.
Right here?
Sit down. Going on right there?
And then Steven and
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
I should probably sign. He made it. My partner.
Oh shit, careful.
These bats and chairs are fun. See this?
Hey, Herschel. Thank you. Hi, Norman.
Hey.
Glad you made it. Weston.
Yeah, Weston. You want to be honest? We got one more spot.
I want to put my phone in the center.
Depends on what's that.
Dish.
You violate the NAP?
Well, I think you got to be down.
You know what?
Just add pink mic.
Alright, so you and Weston are going to share this mic.
That's fine.
Are we allowed to holler from back here?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
you must be holler. And you're all wearing.
We can throw stuff out to the audience.
You're all wearing too many clothes.
It's like, well, I'm used to being
It's
totally
cold.
gay.
It's cold up.
But anarchy?
I thought it would be appropriate.
That is beautiful. Where the fuck did you get that?
There was a stall down the road.
That's sweet. I imagine a Jeffrey Tucker as a monkey going, beautiful banana.
Oh, Jeffrey Tucker. Or I heard about the contest.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah. Seth,
What a homo.
put these on.
Alright.
Hey, where's
The case
Yes,
for banana. Yeah. It's one of a specific one.
somebody handle my phone?
It's rooted in that of bananas.
I want to know who makes the best
Are we
hard cider.
not doing headphones?
Yeah, those are good.
Who makes the best what? Hard cider? You make the best hard cider.
I make
Will I be
the
able to hear you guys?
Yeah, you
We'll
won't be able to
mention
hear
you.
them.
I'm sure. I'll be sure. Mention you.
Well, how are they going to hear?
They'll hear, but it's a better experience.
Alright.
Maybe that's not a good idea.
You want to share it?
Yeah, Jeffrey Tucker was like, hey, is that video camera recording, Remington?
What?
Is the video camera recording?
Yeah, yes, that's true.
Okay.
So is this the one that, like, I don't know if it was last year or a couple years ago, but like, he got too
Somebody
deep
give
in
me
their
my
team
phone.
and he like had to stop the video.
My phone is dead.
He's like, well, I listened to a PorcFest episode before you and like, there was only 2 minutes ago.
Was it the
And they
year?
said the rest of it was not safe.
Was it the year that Western I'll put on my pants to get the line yours? If you want to tell me, why don't you adjust it on? These are the game. Really hot.
Again,
Handle let us know.
Dave, you're friend now.
too low. Clayton?
Yeah, the Clayton doesn't have to over here.
I saw him.
Waiting to get here.
Well, we can turn on speakers there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Check. The speaker's on.
Guten Abend.
Sure it's on? I'm positive the speaker's on.
Taxation is theft.
Say it again.
Taxation is theft.
I don't think I'm hearing it through that.
It's not coming in very loud on that.
On that.
Yeah, it's pretty low on that desk.
I'm hearing something.
Super high in our ears.
Well then turn the headphones down.
Okay.
It's different.
So we probably want to be all the way up. Yeah.
Cool.
You really call it that? Like one people up
Who's the fluffer?
remember when I left anyway. I hate everyone.
Based on what they
Some of you are.
Like Johnny and Carson. I'm talking like before the show starts.
I know where you're staying. You're in a hammock above the rock.
I told you where I'm staying 2 weeks. Couldn't find it.
Are we gonna have a guest on?
It's not my fault. I thought I saw you 3 times.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, where's Weston?
I'm terrible.
Alright, William.
Literally in between, I think I saw you. I saw you. You said you found Shire's Ghost.
Oh, David. David, you're supposed to be on a mic. Get up here.
That's amazing.
It's a 2-hour show. I can come on here.
Alright,
Yeah, you could be like Bro, and then you're like, I'm Shira, and I'm the Bro.
No. Oh, here we are.
It's the PorcFest episode of Flaming Freedom. Welcome everyone to the gayest show on the libertarian planet interweb, PorcFest. All right.
We just came from the 80s party that's still going downstairs. We're broadcasting out here in Lancaster, New Hampshire, out the window to Agora Valley, and we have a live studio audience today. They are beautiful.
These free people are eating it up. They love the freedom. They love Lancaster. How about for PorcFest?
Later on during the show, we're going to be doing some contests, some audience participation. I want to see how good of a deep throater you are. So if you think you
I'm gonna win that.
have the best deep throating abilities, you're going to win some very valuable prizes. And if you participate and don't win, there's some torture involved. We've got an epi lady here tonight, so you're going to be hairless by the end of the night.
What if we're already hairless?
All right, Derek, will you introduce our distinguished panel of guests today?
No, let's all introduce ourselves. I'm Derek J.
I am Steven Zeiler.
I'm Remington Hernandez.
I'm Joe Jarvis.
I'm Seth Nyman.
And I'm William Boss.
Hey, William, you've never been on here before. Neither of you, Seth, right?
That's correct.
I have not.
Okay. Are you both in the Gaynarchist group?
I'm not yet.
William's not in there.
William, you gotta jump in.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Seth, that's how you found PorcFest. That's how you actually came here.
Yeah, that's true.
When I ran into you, I was tripping so hard, I thought like...
What was going on?
Yeah, can you tell the story? Do you remember when I ran into you? You came up and
Yeah,
introduced...
so I was walking around PorcFest looking for Harry.
Who's Harry?
Harry Price, my friend from Indianapolis. He told me, here's my tent number, or just look for the black guy at PorcFest. And so I'm wandering around. I got excited because I saw a bunch of black people, and none of them were Harry. So, that's just my luck. But I was looking around trying to see if I could find anybody from the Gaynarchist group, and I recognized Remington. And then I found Derek, and
Did I give you the craziest look?
yeah, and then upon
I was like, oh
meeting
my God.
you left promptly, and I was just there with Remington. And so,
Yeah.
Derek always thinks that everyone he meets is a federal agent.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he might still have suspicions that I'm FBI or ATF.
I walked up here shortly after that, after me and Seth had split for a bit, and I came up here and I not expecting to find Derek, and I did just like, oh hello, how you doing? And I started talking to him. Probably gave you too much information anyway. But when I was talking to you, you just kind of looked at me and he said calmly, "Will you leave me alone, please?"
Yeah,
That's what PorcFest is.
I know consensus searches.
yeah, seriously. I thought that you were this government agent. It was this whole big thing. You had trapped me. I didn't even know what I had done wrong, but I was definitely under arrest, and I didn't know why.
So I'll make a confession. I did work one summer in an internship for a federal contract.
So you're a Fed. You
No, it was a private company. They just 75% of their business was federal contracts.
And Derek, let me say, I did bring handcuffs for you, but that's for totally different reasons.
Oh, good. Well, were blue gloves required for your government job, Seth?
No, I was using a keyboard and I did it without any
You were
protection.
chopping people into food.
Yeah, something like that with websites.
I actually held a government job. And I
You did?
And I did
Ew.
use blue gloves as well, actually.
You used blue gloves?
I did.
Did you jerk off people for the government?
Right in the water. Right in the water supply.
That's why the water tastes so funny.
That's so
in New
much better
Hampshire.
than fluoride.
More than just
Put
It
more
tastes
of that
good.
in
What are you
there.
talking about?
Plus,
Yeah, it's protein built in. You don't even have to have the shake in the morning.
Seriously, what did you do for the government? You needed gloves.
I handled their water supply.
Ew, did you? In New Hampshire, I hear they don't have any fluoride. They don't add anything nasty to the water.
That's
Only
incorrect.
semen.
I'm sorry.
And
It's
and
fluoride
drugs.
plus. It's fluoride plus.
How many drugs are in the New Hampshire water? Do you have an inside scoop? Yeah, after PorcFest especially.
Oh yeah.
They recycle that.
Oh yeah. How do you? I bring it all with me.
Hey, I forgot this episode of Flame and Freedom, very important, brought to you by Joe Jarvis's book. What's this called again? Flight Grounded.
Flight Grounded, yeah.
I want to get this signed. You've got this for sale, right? This just came out.
Yeah, just came out.
This
Yeah, Flight Grounded, and Bold Future Media published it. We had Remington Hernandez.
Who's that?
So Remington right here designed the cover.
Good job, Remington. Yeah, that looks wonderful.
So it's great.
You misspelled something, but
No, that's an Easter egg. And if you think about it, a government agent misspelled.
It's actually Spanish, Derek. It's in
I
Spanish.
came up with this after the fact because I'm a total idiot and I misspelled it. But if you really think about it, it's a picture on a dossier of a government agent that it had. So it's exhibit spelled without the H, so government agent just stupidly wrote it that way.
Only status make typos.
Exactly.
So what kind of sexual favors must people trade in order to get this book from Joe?
It's available for blowjobs.
Blowjobs only.
Generally
How
blowjobs
many?
are the currency that I accept.
Well, we have the new blowjob back currency, right? It's been going around PorcFest.
I mean, he did have to be welcome.
My Bitcoin ATM, you can buy them in the ATM down there.
There's this creepy, Bitcoin preferred here on the stall in one of the bathrooms.
So that's what the hole was with Bitcoin on it.
Yeah.
That's the bathroom where I'm selling my books, actually.
That's
The whole. Okay.
So what do you do now, Seth? You gave up government work and finally joined the prostitution economy
Whoring myself out every day.
for the market.
Yeah, I do software engineering, and I'll leave it at that for public radio.
Well, it's definitely the
Oh,
sexiest
okay,
job
all
around.
right. Yeah. I don't
I
want to
just-
get too much
I don't
into what
want-
you. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So, because you're gonna be like deep throating bananas later. You don't want your.
Well, they
work
do
to
know I'm gay at work, so.
Okay, so they know this is like
if
part
they
of
use
their
their
work.
imaginations and they know any gay people, they can figure out the rest of it.
They're already picturing it when you're eating bananas at work.
I eat bananas very
They
slowly.
are.
Just to make the
Herschel
people,
knows.
straight guys.
Here's another thing. This episode, especially, I think a few of us have enjoyed some of Herschel's fine cider, which is for sale since we're going out over Agora Valley. What site can people get some of this special cider?
You can come to 124.
124.
While supplies last, because we've had quite a crowd.
Yeah,
I
it's
made
gonna
a
be
cider last week.
gone by tomorrow. So get your cider.
It tastes absolutely amazing. There's maple, and then there's cranberry, correct?
Correct.
But you have to know the dance.
Homemade, yeah.
You gotta know that.
Only pay for it in
Well,
dance.
once they're out of
You
cider,
can't,
they'll
you
just
can't
serve
have
the
it unless
liquid
you know the
soap.
dance.
What's soap? What?
Once they're out of cider, he'll just serve
Yeah,
soap.
he'll serve you
So,
soap
yeah.
Yeah.
They'll start dropping the soap only.
to wash your mouth out.
Clean out that filthy mouth. Yeah.
What do you got there on your chest, Joe?
This on my chest?
Yeah.
This is a piece of chainmail.
Show
You made
us.
that.
Yeah, so this
do
is
it,
so
do a twirl,
actually
get up.
yeah.
Someone
if-
take his picture.
There's actually I forgot to go back, but a wonderful woman here made some postcards of me wearing this.
Yeah.
I didn't go back yet today. but
Alicia.
I'll have to, Alicia, yeah. I'll have to go back tomorrow and grab those postcards.
She already made them? You can buy postcards with Joe's shirtless body.
I think.
exclusive at
Yeah.
PorcFest.
I'm gonna
I
buy
think
them.
you
I'm
can-
gonna buy, I already bought
So
them.
gonna constrict
this
the
is
supply.
actually going up for this is a what's the word? It's not auction.
Yeah, you're gonna auction it,
Yeah,
right?
Raffle. That's a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
So if anybody wants to buy a raffle ticket, I have them on me for this beautiful piece of chainmail.
Is it permanent? Do you put it on your body forever? Is there some way to hook it off?
It's not quite permanent because I can lift it over my head and take it
Oh,
off.
okay.
But we could probably make it permanent if I think somebody suggested extending these pieces here and going to some nipple rings. Then it would be relative.
No, we're not. Network breaks in 2 minutes.
Well, interesting. And Joe's having a toga party tonight.
Oh yeah, toga party.
And everybody's invited to the toga
Yeah.
party. Talk to us about that, Joe.
You all better be coming to my toga party.
We got togas.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
There's someone competing with you. I got this plate earlier at the dance party that says, I want to read it into the microphone here. Get fucked party. Oh, get fucked up party. Friday.
I was about to cancel.
The up is tiny.
Free
How the
liquor.
fuck can I compete with that?
Yeah, well, maybe it's. We'll just say this is for your party. This is someone handed this to me.
I think it's
This
right
is-
next door. It
This
will
one's
combine into a mega party.
BYO. How does it say free liquor and BYOB? Free liquor that you bring for yourself?
If you so mine, if you're participating in beer Olympics, you get free liquor or beer.
Yeah, you've got a beer Olympics going
Yeah,
on.
beer
That's
Olympics.
actual free.
You come by 7:45 and you're there for beer Olympics, and you get the free beer for the beer Olympics, and you get to show off if you're the best drinker there.
Are you going to be participating? I have a feeling you're pretty good at these games. You
Well,
got it
no,
right.
I can't participate. I have to be an objective.
Yeah, you're objective.
Yeah.
Well, I know the audience is concerned that they don't have a toga, but you can wear nothing. That's also accepted.
Nothing
toga
is also- I
or
mean, if
nothing. It's
it's
the
the-
birthday toga.
Well, it's what the slave were. But it's fine. You know, we have to have a few slaves there in order to hold up the rest of society. It's a-
Toga or nothing or GTFO, is that correct?
Yeah.
yeah. If you're not wearing a toga or no clothes.
It's Rothbard or GTFO.
Or you're consenting to being auctioned.
Yes.
Which one's the thought?
All right, first commercial
All right,
break.
we're on a commercial break now.
I mean, the slaves wore loincloths,
So,
right?
so
That's
who
fine,
thinks
too.
they're
Underwear.
All right.
I got some stripper
that's
music.
Cloth on track down.
Pepper dance.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Is there any way you can
I know that that's coming into quieter. I'll make it known.
I can turn it up a little bit here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Look, no, I was pretty sure it's red.
There's a one listener to read that one night. It's a guy. Yeah, and it's just a.
No, I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to For the anarchist got your back.
Dude, you can say the fuck word.
Yeah, and I went there. But he just
Who doesn't?
yes, Ian. Hey, Ian.
Hey! Oh, we're.
Hey, Ian. Whoa, sorry, I turned it way up. Here.
Ian Freeman, everyone.
I heard. Let me put my headphones on. Hey, Ian, I can hear you now. What's up? You told me to turn everyone up, right? Okay. Done.
Is he virtually allowed to PorcFest?
Yeah, the effects to monitors that you want it up. Yeah, turn the gain. The gains are all the way up on every microphone. It's just the sound. Yeah, I'm right into the microphone. Why is it really quiet?
I've gotten so much used to it that I know my voice sounds the same. You've heard it.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, is there anything else I can do to improve the audio? I'm getting a recording on my end. Yeah, I muted other people's mics. They say you're banned. It's not like it's not allowed to be over. Remington has a question for the hearing aids.
I'm doing a documentary on the FSP in PorcFest. In Key? Okay. We should set up a time. When are you available?
Hey, didn't I win a bumper sticker on one of the shows?
You'll get your bunker sticker. It's in the mail. Yeah.
I'll give you a bumper sticker.
Yeah, it's on its way. Oh, I think we're back. And welcome back to Flaming Freedom Part 2. We are coming back. Oh, I don't have the, can everyone hear that now?
Yeah. Work it, girl.
So how's everyone's PorcFest going so far?
It's fabulous, Tom.
Yeah. This is your first one, Remington. What were you expecting versus what you got?
I was expecting orgies in the streets, just everybody to be shot dead. Anarchy. I was expecting anarchy. No.
Shot dead. Are there? I like seeing everyone wearing guns.
I know.
Seeing all the
It's
guns
very
around.
attractive.
Yeah.
A man with a gun is like immediately more attractive than a man without one.
Have you been wearing a gun since you've been here?
No, so I'm unattractive.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't carry a gun on the plane. I mean, they would. I'm brown.
You can't carry one in your hand, but you can check it in luggage.
Well, I can stick it up my ass too.
Yeah, that's the best place. They always search me because of my chain. I can never go through the TSA. They love feeling me up and feeling me down.
Well,
As soon as I go through, they're always,
understandably so.
yeah, they're like, "Oh, you got to take that chain off." I'm like, "I can't take it off." They're like, "Oh, yeah." Like, I'll opt for the pat down. They're like, "I bet you will." We got one male over here.
I've seen this bad porno.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Who traveled the furthest to get here?
Probably
Seth?
me.
You?
Yeah.
I'm from Indianapolis, so I think Texas has.
Joe, you came from Florida, right?
Yeah, Panhandle.
Okay, and you drove?
I drove.
That's definitely the furthest then.
Yeah.
Well, the time travel is different. Yes, I took a flight, so yeah, they probably took the longest to get here.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to Joe's toga party. Tell us what games that we can expect to see there.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with a eliminator flip cup. You vote somebody off, but you vote the worst person on your team off, so that we're actually gonna get towards the best flip cup player. And then we're gonna transition from the flip cup into the beer pong, and that's how we'll find the ultimate beer Olympian.
And then we're headed over to the, what is it called this year?
Camp?
The gay dance party? Camp? I don't get it. What's that about?
Camp, like, because of course, like, gay guys love campy shit.
Because it's just campy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you love Campy, the Liza Minnelli. We saw it Ogunquit the
Yeah.
other day.
I mean, I loved Boy Scout camp, but that was for a whole different reason.
Who else here has done drag?
Anyone in the audience done drag?
We got Herschel, of course. Dude, what's your drag name, Herschel? Get up.
Latondra Flash.
Do we have the pink mic?
You get on up here.
Latondra
Can you,
Flash.
can you get up here?
Come on down.
Let's get Herschel up here.
Who of the people currently?
What am I gonna do?
Dude, you're gonna hold
I
this
mean, I can
microphone.
look at Derek and Steven right now.
I never do drag.
What do you call that?
Yeah, what is drag?
Is there mics for you to do?
Oh yeah, it is. Unmute them. Here you go.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, I'll do it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tech Rum.
The old
Man just got here.
Hey, Herschel.
Amazing. Welcome, Herschel.
I meant to mute you guys. Hi, Herschel. What's your drag name?
Latondra Flash. That was a long time ago.
What's Latondra
Like 2 or
Flash?
3 months ago?
What did she do? She
Yeah.
jumped out on stage and she actually flashed everyone.
Oh, right.
Her penis or her?
With
Yeah,
the
with what?
tuck.
With the prize,
You flashed the tuck.
the hidden surprise.
The hidden surprise.
Was it meaty?
The
tuck?
candy.
Was the tuck meaty or
It was the
well
candy.
tucked away?
You used to go say, would you like some candy?
Where did you perform?
Well, it really wasn't that I performed.
Yeah.
You know, you just hung out with your friends and you did things.
Oh, you didn't, this was all in private?
I
You were
mean, like,
dancing-
if you want to see me on a stage, it might cost, but...
Yeah, you were just dancing around in your room in your underwear.
No, actually, I did perform 2 times.
You did?
Yeah.
For
In
money?
Houston for money.
All right.
Yeah.
How did that go? Were
It was,
people,
it was for a benefit.
were they stuffing
I
your
looked
pockets?
horrible. I looked absolutely horrible.
Was that Latondra Flash
That
as
was
well?
Latondra Flash.
Did she flash for the benefit?
She did. She flashed her tuck.
Did you do your own makeup?
I did. And hair.
And where was this?
And nails. And
How long did it take to grow your hair that long?
my hair was a lot longer then.
Herschel, thanks for being in the Gay Anarchist group with us.
Thank you. You know, I'm not there as much as everyone else is, but I like to throw something in there every now and then when I see something really hilarious.
You give me the warmest reception out of anybody I've met at PorcFest from that group. Sorry, Seth, but you're great. But you just
Herschel is the best of us.
From what I remember, Seth gave you a pretty warm reception.
Let's not talk about that. Yeah, later. Anyway, but yeah, you were just so nice, so welcoming. You're like the grandfather I never had.
What? Hey!
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You're very young.
He's gonna kick your ass in the banana deep throating contest.
I don't know that I'm going to go that far, but the kicking ass might happen.
Yeah. So, I was hoping, I don't know in between if there's gonna be some like strippers or some lip sync for your life. Have you ever done that as a drag queen? Did you do lip sync performances?
It was only lip sync performances. Yeah.
Okay, what's your song?
Oh God, I can't even remember.
It's I Will Survive. It's always I Will Survive.
Get me off the stage, I will survive.
What about Blondie? Do you ever do any Blondie? Maybe I could get something for our next
Blondie
break.
was a little after me, if you can believe it.
Get out!
Yeah, I'm serious. It was a little after me.
So you were Cher. You were.
Yeah, I'll say Cher. Okay.
Yeah.
I see you as Cher.
Yeah.
There was no one before Cher.
Who was Sunny?
I don't even think there were women before Cher.
No.
It was a lesbian.
Oh.
So no one else has done drag?
Well, no.
I'm not that gay.
Just in the bedroom?
I've seen it before, but I've never done it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, everyone here is in drag. You chose all these outfits. I'm just wearing my normal clothes.
Yeah, you're born naked and the rest is
I'm
drag.
actually not really a medieval knight.
No, really?
Holy shit, this is mind-blowing.
I'm wearing this chainmail, but so that's I guess technically drag.
Define drag.
Yeah, wait, define drag. Define is.
Yeah, what is it?
Define life, dude.
I would say drag is like a play on gender, like gender and culture. So
What's gender?
like
Did
boy
you
or
just
girl
assume my
stuff.
gender?
What's a boy or a girl?
It's penis vagina stuff, Joe.
There's more than two genders, Derek.
What's the? Oh yeah, with the whole binary. Yeah, I know. It's what are the other genders?
I identify as
Attack helicopter!
Excuse me. Some of that
What is
confuses
it?
me.
Attack helicopter!
Attack helicopter. Yeah, I met some Transformers out there. They were great.
I identify as a 15.
You do.
I have a list of 50 genders here on Tumblr. We can go through them all.
Yeah.
Let's go through the list
Name
of
a couple of the
genders. Yeah, let's
genders.
hear the genders.
Well, I didn't have it actually searched up. I looked at the page, 2
This
years
is
ago.
the media, they
and
lie.
They
He
lie.
said he had the list, he didn't have it.
It was actually just porn that he had.
No, I have the
Yeah.
list. I've seen the list. It's real. I just don't have
You
it.
have the list?
But it is the most
The list.
ridiculous thing.
The list is real. Just give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Were you gonna say something, Rachel? Oh.
No. So, has anyone read Joe's first book?
I think I've said quite enough.
Yeah. You're gonna get in trouble if you say any more.
I think I'm
Just
gonna leave.
sit there and look pretty. Well, if you do, you gotta hand off the microphone to someone unwilling victim in the audience.
Do they have to be gay?
Yeah, they have to be Western.
Because I think it could be challenging for someone who's not gay.
Yeah. So I wanted to go through. So we don't have time for everyone, but some of the worst Grindr hookup stories. Do you ever go on Grindr, Herschel?
No,
I know
Grindr was after me.
You're happily partnered.
You're still
but
around?
I'm happily partnered. He's sitting right up there. His name is Norman. I think
Do you ever-
everybody knows.
Oh,
Do you ever
He's up for my
Hi, Norman.
so I did
He's finding out a lot about me tonight.
Yeah, well, you're happily partnered to Norman. We love him. But do you ever go on Grindr just to look? Do you ever see? You're such a liar. Lying.
No, I never did.
We'll talk about this when Flaming Freedom returns.
Oh, are we going away to break?
Yeah.
We're going to the black market.
So I found the list of genders.
Big black market.
It's on ageofshitlords.com.
Okay.
There's a good list of Tumblr genders so far.
Well, then hold it, because we just went to a commercial break.
All right.
The
I
next,
got it.
I'm gonna put on some stripper music.
Sounds like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, we got 3 minutes.
Who's
A
next?
gender which is profound deep in
Who's
this.
next? Somebody needs to come up and take the spot.
Yeah, go find an unwilling victim. Let it be.
They're all bigger than I am.
God, they won't beat you.
Dylan.
Come on up, Dylan.
Come on, Dylan.
Come on.
I did it, you can do it.
Were you criticizing me?
They're not scared.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna turn it.
No, I think I'm
I honestly do think so.
They'll be easy on these.
I tried to get him, but got away from me.
I'm not sure where to find it.
Hey, last year we gave away a book to the first person to take off.
You want to do that? Are you putting up the book for it?
Yeah.
It'll be this
Or we can make it more interesting. I'll give one.
They will. They're saying they're going to play.
You want to wait for what?
Something.
For something? I was thinking for the worst grinder hookup stories.
All right, let's do
If
that.
somebody thinks they have the worst hookup story, we'll all be the judges.
Okay.
And we'll award them awards.
Great. You already know.
I don't think I.
Hey Dylan!
Hey.
Thanks for coming on.
I don't think I had a chance.
Yes, you did.
Will be as willing as requested.
This is the new voluntary.
The new voluntary, the voluntary.
You were voluntold.
That's just grape juice.
That's purple drink.
Purple drink. You make that? That's the Florida stuff. That's you and Trayvon Martin.
That's a purple drink.
I come from the South, so I know a lot about purple drink.
You every time you do that, what's his name?
Frank Underwood.
Yeah. Every time you do that, I think Frank Underwood.
Do you watch that show?
Yeah.
It's terrific.
I do.
I love it. Are you all caught up?
I am.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my
What
god.
I'm into is Orange is the New Black.
Yeah. Do you watch any shows here, Dylan? You watch any?
Grab the mic.
Yeah.
Wait, are we
No. We're on a commercial
Oh,
break.
is
We
it
got
still
two-
recording?
Well, the
Yeah,
audio,
we got
it's
2
still
more
recording.
minutes. We got
Oh,
some
it's a
audio.
special behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll turn them
You
down.
have to subscribe on YouTube if you want the behind the scenes.
Hello,
It's YouTube Red.
I'm
Yeah.
actually YouTube Red.
Pornhub
We're on
Red.
Facebook Gold also.
It's Red too.
Red, yeah.
You know,
Very different side.
we need to do a Flaming Freedom where we're all naked and we all show them.
Isn't that tonight?
Go for it.
Not tonight.
Yeah, this is.
Then we can upload on Pornhub or something.
That's the second hour.
You are wearing far too many clothes.
Yeah, Remington, I think you just want to take your clothes off.
Yeah, why don't you take that top
Yeah,
off?
take the shirt off.
Take my sweatshirt off.
Yeah, Remington, take it off.
It's heating up in here. Everyone else needs to take off some more clothes.
Yeah.
No, you're hot.
You guys all have
You know
way
you're
too much
sweating.
clothes on.
Don't you guys love when people turn 18?
Oh,
Yeah.
took off too many clothes.
I look terrible.
High school.
No, you look great.
Which one is perfect for the others? Oh, this one's what?
No, it's fine. Whatever you want.
Good.
I want everyone to be happy and feel good.
There's flight grounded books in the works for anybody that takes on more clothing.
Okay. Flight grounded.
25% off of everything at Amazon through SaveItPurse.com.
SaveItPurse.com.
Yes. I'm literally the first sentence, but I'll say.
What is that?
Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah,
Apparently he's gonna win the grand.
you're gonna get a book.
I'm gonna get a book.
All right, we're coming back
I'm
soon.
excited.
Joe's gonna win.
This is gonna take like.
That's how I signed my book.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the PorcFest
That's
Flaming
fine.
Freedom.
Hello, everyone. So,
We lost Herschel.
oh,
I'm making out with my husband.
Well, when you say
Making out in the back.
When
we didn't lose him.
He wasn't that old.
We're gathered here today, passing of our dear friend Herschel. He made the best dressing, salad dressing at Shire Soaps.
and the best hard cider.
We have a special guest, Dylan.
Hey Dylan!
Hey, Dylan.
Hey, talk right into that microphone. Suck it like it's a cock.
I'm talking to him
Like you're eating a banana.
I'm the substitute Herschel now.
Yeah, that's right. And what's your drag name?
I don't have one.
Why not? Where are you from? You sound southern.
I'm from Virginia.
Okay. So doesn't everyone do drag there?
There is drag there.
My mother's
No. Okay. Have you gone to a drag show?
No, I have not.
Oh, what the hell?
I haven't
You're
even
missing
gone.
out,
Man. Well, there's drag shows in Manchester like once a week, I think on Thursday nights, and I think we should go.
Yeah, a little gay anarchist outing.
It's like the middle of, it's the capital of New Hampshire, right? So.
It's not,
It's not the
No, you're talking about the old state capital before the government collapsed, but now the real capital is Manchester. Manch Vegas is the capital. Yeah.
Is that what it is, Manch Vegas?
Yeah. We'll all come from different ends. You're on the west end of New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's meet up in Manchester. We gotta see some drag.
Is the rivalry as big as the West Coast rap and the East Coast rap?
Yeah, and we dance off every year to determine who's the king.
You also have respective colors, like the Bloods and the Crips.
No, there's no colors. There's just bandana code.
Oh, there's also a golden dildo that we passed to the winner of the dance competition.
Yes, you could be the lucky winner of the golden dildo.
I only brought white bandanas.
The bandana code?
Yes.
The bandana code is a way to
Black.
communicate your sexual preference with bandana colors.
I don't remember
What
what
did black mean?
I don't know. Big black cock.
You get bandanas with different colors.
It's not BBC.
And one means
something
like
else. Seth knows.
No,
Look it up for
one
us.
means you like to
Okay,
suck
I'll
dick,
look it up.
one means you like to top, one means
I
you like
remember
to
a good number of the
in
colors.
bondage.
Oh yeah, I got the
We covered all the colors on a previous episode, but I don't know, what's your favorite color?
Orange, anything goes.
Hmm.
Orange is up for anything.
You know, I'm quite a light blue kind of guy.
Light blue, that's oral, right?
That is oral. I love
Yeah.
oral.
Wow, kinky.
Yeah. You'd rather, you just start, you want to be a, what's your dream, what's your fantasy?
My fantasy is being on my knees surrounded by a bunch of men.
Yeah.
Forever?
Forever, yes, locked.
Forever.
For eternity?
Locked in
Because that's where you're going with thoughts like that.
That's what I want to do. Like on the news, just be surrounded by a bunch of men, just tell you the news while I'm just like, going out with men.
Bukkake.news.
And this week in Libya, hold on.
Black is S&M, that's what it is.
What is it? Black
S&M.
S&M, of course.
Great reality.
You've already started.
With the chainmail?
Is that your thing, Joe?
Also, it depends on which pocket you put in. If you put it in the left, then you want to receive whatever it is that it's describing. If you put it in the right pocket, then it means you want to give that.
I love how green is for hustler and prostitution.
Exactly.
It's like, you're all about the green party, just working for it makes no sense.
Which one is for cuddling?
You know, I love cuddling.
There's no cuddling bandana.
I think that's a good.
Cuddling's not gay.
Yeah.
It's only gay for balls.
Give the balls
Tell that to the straight guys who rejected me.
Yeah.
They just don't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Did your balls touch?
I wish they did.
The straight
So
guys?
then it's straight.
Yeah. You just need to fling them at them.
You just whisper no homo in their ear softly as you turn off the lights. Yeah, turn off the lights slowly. It's great. There's nothing gay about that.
So tell us about yourself, Dylan. You're not in the gay anarchist group, are you?
I am not.
Will you join us? Will you be in the gay anarchist group?
I am a libertarian.
So what does that mean?
Like, I don't need to segregate any longer. Like,
We're not segregated. We're extra cool.
This is just where we hang out online. Like, it's our little village online.
Segregation is the foundation.
We don't.
We're not making like.
Yeah, we're
separate
all
walls.
the same. It's a big cult.
It's a fun group of
One
people.
of us.
No.
One of us.
No, the advantage is everyone is an admin. So we had something interesting happen this year where because everyone's an admin, one of the people took it upon themselves to try and delete the entire group and kicked everyone out.
That's the trouble of making everyone.
That was our Hurricane Katrina.
I want to point out that I listened to a PorcFest episode I don't know how many years ago it was, but Daleberg actually called that shit. He predicted that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And none of you listened to him. It's funny because Derek's like, oh no, that'll never happen.
That'll never happen.
And sure enough,
But it didn't actually matter.
He had
we got
a-
everybody back.
We got everyone
You're
back.
fucking, what's his name?
Robert Wentz.
Yeah, he had a list of everybody.
Yeah, Joe McCarthy over here.
I
have a
He literally
list.
had a list. He's like, don't worry guys, I made a list of everybody.
We were back.
list or something, you're just scratching the names off.
Yeah.
And they're alphabetizing on who he'd fucked first.
Yeah.
I was obviously at the top of the list.
All of our
You were
Tumblrs
anonymous.
were listed next to it.
Didn't Tumblr stop showing porn?
I was worried about that.
That's
Yeah.
not real.
Is that
That's not
real or are
real.
they tricking
You were
us?
pwned.
Some of the videos that I should have been able to see.
I know,
were
I've-
not coming up.
I've noticed
and I
it.
assumed it was real.
It's
Well-
real. Is everyone noticing this? Tumblr is getting rid of
But
porn
here's
slowly.
the
Is that a real
thing.
thing?
There's so much.
What else is on Tumblr?
There's so much gay porn on Tumblr anyways that it doesn't matter. The only thing that's on Tumblr is gay porn, cats, and social justice wankery. That's it.
I think Tumblr is going a long way to turning more straight guys gay because there's so much gay porn on there.
Right.
You scroll through, it's like, oops.
To be fair, there's a lot of straight porn.
There are too many
Oh, I
straight
like
guys
that.
that support justice. They're not gay. So yes.
I was jerking off and I saw this penis.
Yeah.
Oh no. Just an accident.
There really is. There's a type of porn called babe cock. Have you guys seen this?
What?
This is straight
This
guys.
sounds like some pedophile shit.
Joe,
What's
tell us about
No,
it.
babe cock. It's a real porn. If you Google it, you can find this. It's straight guys training themselves to be gay. They put up straight porn, and then it like flips like a GIF to a cock. So it's babe cock, babe cock, babe cock.
Babe cock.
I mean, everybody needs to be gay. That's what I'm
They
saying.
already are. They won't. Some people won't acknowledge it.
The agenda
They
is
got
to
rid of that.
convert them all.
We'll send them to camps to teach them.
Yeah.
Camp is what we'll call
Camp,
them.
that's what PorcFest is.
It's like, well, people haven't realized that it's actually the gay agenda that keeps pork.
Right.
Exactly.
It is.
You think it's the Koch brothers, but it's the gay brothers.
Maybe the Koch brothers are gay.
I don't want to see that.
Dylan, you're pretty. Have you ever done drag?
No.
Never dressed up as a woman? Worn lipstick? What's the most feminine thing you've ever done? You look very feminine. You look like you could put on a dress and fool me.
This is as feminine as I get.
You want to wear some lipstick? Oh,
You
come on.
already said I was pretty. Like,
It's
why
lip
do I do
gloss.
other
That
stuff?
Just
Yeah,
for
I agree-
extra
I
fun.
agree.
It's like pink like Barbie.
You think
You want to look like a bimbo?
You look like a beautiful medieval portrait.
Yeah,
Not
he's too
Barbie.
beautiful
It's like
for that.
Yeah, it's like a portrait of like a medieval baroness.
Like a regal king.
Who does he look like? You look like a celebrity. There's someone.
I was thinking the same thing. I couldn't
Yeah.
quite nail it.
It's Dylan.
Do people tell you
From
look
the
like
show.
somebody?
It's like
Eric's the
Vanna
celebrity.
beats Hillary Swank.
I wanted to say Cillian Murphy, but I don't think that's quite right.
Yeah,
Maybe a little.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy.
I
Yeah, he's
see-
hot.
In 28 days.
I had somebody tell me.
Or maybe in
Breakfast on Pluto.
Sunshine.
More like it.
Not in Tron.
What?
Not in Tron. He was a dick in Tron.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that. Hot.
I fell asleep during Tron, so I
Ooh. What was the point of Tron?
It's a remake Tron.
Sleep
No.
aid.
Yeah, sleep aid.
So you get the list of
Did we
genders?
find the 50?
Yeah, I did find the list of genders.
Well,
Okay.
Jesus.
So this
What are you waiting for?
This is ageofshitlords.com, the
We gave you
complete
2
list of Tumblr genders so far.
The most prominent
Okay.
gender being
It's
purple
sorted
fingers.
alphabetically. I just want to read the first gender just to set the tone. It's a bimmy gender. I'm
A
gonna go-
bimmy?
A bimmy gender. ABIME gender. A gender that is profound, deep, and infinite. And that sets the tone for how horseshit this is.
The descriptions to these genders sound like they'd be like on a bath soap or something.
Yeah, that one's a short novel.
What gender isn't profound, deep, and infinite? Like if you don't feel like that.
Yeah.
Profound, deep,
You're awful.
and infinite.
Oh, there's a damaz gender. A gender that refuses to be categorized.
Oh, I-
All right, we're gonna have to finish that on the other
That's
side.
okay.
We're going to the black market.
I know. Oh, the irony.
We're going out to the black market.
We'll read more after the market break.
Hey, Ian, are you there? Oh no. We need
Oh, okay. We got a good one. So there's affective gender, which is a gender
Well, it
affected
should
by
be able to
mood
come
swings,
from
aka
Oh,
women.
say Ian.
Yeah.
Ian is like jaw in the background.
Yeah, Ian's always here.
Always listening.
People thought he wasn't at PorcFest.
Wait a minute.
He's in this room
Ian
right
is
now.
here. Wherever we got the tour.
Everybody out here
Are
calls
we
me
reading through
virtual
shitlord
Ian.
genders or are we
Yeah.
live and what's going
If
on?
We're
we
not
just-
live, we went to break.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the
Let you know.
Not that bad with headphones.
I was
You're busy changing your
Yeah,
gender.
I was
over there.
talking.
Well, I found a new gender I liked and I wanted to switch one.
What is it?
You already switched once?
It was.
No, we're not live.
You're gonna switch again.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
save it. Save it. Don't
I don't think they've.
spill your load.
Don't blow your load.
I'll save it.
Okay.
For myself.
This commercial is ridiculous. Can I throw this?
That's actually one of the
Yeah, better on
Tell me what your name is. I don't really care who you came with. Unless you got a couple friends look like you. My bad if my ex try to fight you. Roll up soon as I call it. I'm purity, better get with the program. Deep ain't nowhere to stand. So high ain't nowhere to land. I got something missing. You got my full attention. Listen, let go of attention. If I get a minute, I get badass in detention.
What's up? Oh yeah. My expression was to get one. Almost, for 45 minutes. How long is this going? Okay. Alright. Yeah, probably. Okay, thank you.
Should I stop deep throwing the mic?
Yes. It's nothing. He was talking about Remington. Just sucking the mic.
Gender that feels cold.
Hey, do you have any worst grinder hookup stories?
I think he does.
Do you have one? Do you have one?
I don't know. Define the story. You have to be.
Does anyone have a horrible hookup story? You probably had a horrible hookup.
Do you have a horrible hookup story?
We're gonna give away a very special prize.
To the story. Interesting twist.
People who have a story that you're willing to share, come to the front row. We'll put you on a microphone. Seb, I know you have. I don't know. No. All I look at is all right. Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
I can't talk.
Oh, are you muted?
And we are back here on Flaming Freedom, live at PorcFest 13. It's an amazing time. I am joined by the amazing Derek J.
Hey, we lost Steven because he wanted to go boogie down. Do we have David here? David, come on up here.
Yes. Hopefully Steven's going to bring up Jeffrey Tucker, but if he doesn't, I'll be okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we made fun of Jeffrey Tucker this one time on Flaming Freedom, and it got back to him. We were determining if he's fuckable or not.
Oh.
We were seeing who thinks he's fuckable. I said absolutely.
That was the one I told my dream of. I actually had a dream about having sex with Jeffrey Tucker.
You
and
did?
I did, and it wasn't necessarily a great dream.
It was talking about...
It wasn't great.
Okay, Jeffrey Tucker kissed me on the cheek tonight.
Oh, that's amazing.
The dreams.
The dreams
Starting
coming
to get
true.
real,
Yeah.
and I don't know what to do about it.
What did he do to you in this dream? Did he fuck you? Did you fuck him?
I think it was me fucking him because I remember his leg being outside.
Where on the doll did Jeffrey Tucker touch you? Oh, goodness. He touched me in my heart.
Will, you said you had a horrible hookup story, right? Are you checking Grindr right now to
How did
reference
you know?
it?
No, I already screenshotted it because it was so terrible.
Read it.
Well, it wasn't so terrible. It was
Read it,
long
read it.
and embarrassing.
Okay, tell us.
Okay.
What, this is him talking?
Yes, it's very long. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
We'll stop you.
Love long things.
Okay. So he starts it with, when I glaze into your profile picture, I, as myself, what is such a beautiful God-created person doing on a site like this?
Whoa!
And then I have to think,
Is this his opening line?
Oh yeah, this is
Holy
the very first, this is the
shit.
very
This is
first-
all one big
This is all one large message.
Okay.
And then I have to think, maybe because you're not in the gay scene, but where else would you look to find such a nice guy? And you feel you have to look somewhere, so why not here? It is love or lust. you're looking for. It's hard to tell, especially when you have a beautiful face and living smile.
Are these lyrics? Is he
I
just
know,
sort of like,
I know, right?
Somewhere in here is a Kanye West.
The grammar's not great. When you have
the grammar's not great. This is not going well for him.
No, it's
do you
already
judge your Grindr hookups based on
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Dot the T's.
Well,
cross
like the
I's.
worse the grammar, the more likely you are to get an STD.
Well,
they're not smart either. Gorgeous, beautiful blue eyes that say, I don't know, don't show me, tell me how much you know me. I know that if given the chance, I would pick you up and take you out to eat, and that you would probably be okay, but feel if I asked you to go to my place or the hotel, you would probably be very hesitant. But if you did, I would want to show you just how much I want you. Show you just how much I want you to have the best possible experience with another man. I would share a hot soapy shower with you and wash you from head to toe and lather you up like you've never been before. Then I would give you a shower massage that you've never experienced in your life. And I would massage you head to toe,
fucking psycho.
hugging you, squeezing you, and fondling you, squeezing your butt cheeks, massaging your shoulder blades and your upper and lower back.
He's so specific, and you know what's disgusting? You know this is a copy-paste.
I know. I know.
Sooner or later it's gonna work.
It will one day. He gets even more specific. He says, massaging your shoulder blades in your upper and lower back, massaging your beautiful cock and your balls.
Has he seen your cock and balls at this point?
He has not.
Just assuming they're beautiful.
Remember, this is his opening line. And then I would take you to bed naked and have you lay on your stomach and pour body massage oil from your shoulder blades all the way down to the middle of your back. And then let your oil using gravity. He's being very smart at this point.
Your oil?
Yes. Apparently I'm the one that's applying
your oil.
BYOO. Find its way to the crack of your beautiful ass cheeks. And while that, I cannot believe this is still not over. And while that is happening, reach up to you and massage your shoulder blades with one hand, and take the other hand and massage your leg, and switch hands between your shoulders.
It sounds like the Bible. It sounds like the Bible. It's like describing specific.
Joe, don't worry. There's a Bible picture coming up.
Good.
So what? You take your other hand and massage you leg, and switch hands between your shoulder blades and you two legs, massaging you from head to toe, and have both hands massaging you together, working your shoulders, arms, back, tailbone, butt cheeks, legs, feet, and continue until you are just so content that you can drift off to sleep. Then I would massage your butt cheeks.
Yeah. While you're asleep.
Yeah, apparently while I'm sleeping. And massage your balls as well, like you have never been massaged in your life. Yes, and then I would roll you over and massage your chest and arms, and also chest again, and then massage and edge your cock until you were ready to come.
He's gonna edge you.
All while you're sleeping too.
Yes, all while I am currently asleep, like you have never before until you...
That's great.
Okay.
That's great.
That's right.
I know. Come like you never have, then you shoot all over the place without worrying where it ends up, then you take you in, you were ready to come like you never have, then you shoot.
You just wrote me. Okay. Skip to the end. What's your reply to this guy? Where can I buy his book?
50 Shades
Okay,
of Gay.
so then he sends me a picture that is saying, you are important and you matter. Your feelings matter.
Is it big?
It is not a picture of his dick. It's some Ross, yeah. Your voice matters, your story matters. And then the following pictures. I promise you this. No matter who enters your life, I will love you more than any of them.
This shit writes
Oh my god.
And then
the guy doesn't even know you 500 miles away.
And then 3 hours later, he says, you went to Safe Hotel Fund? That was the end of that conversation.
Did you reply at all?
I did not. He seems very psychotic.
Did he have a picture?
He had a picture without his face from the neck down.
Was he built?
No, he was very portly.
I think he was Java's cousin or something.
Well, so he's got to be silver-tongued. He's got to be good with his words. He's going to be fat.
Clearly, I mean, I message you down to you balls. It's
He's really got it going on.
I was thoroughly impressed.
Blaze into your profile.
Blaze into my profile.
Not gay.
Doesn't everybody want messages on their balls?
Yeah. So I was thoroughly impressed. I met him, the next day.
Very nice.
No, I did not.
No, of course not. Yeah, that sounds horrifying. You reported him to the authorities.
What authorities?
I made the mistake.
Cell 411.
Yeah. No, I made the mistake once of giving a guy my phone number because he said he just wanted to talk.
Okay.
Because I never did.
Oh, on Grindr you gave him? Okay.
Yeah. And it was so terrible because he got creepy.
Did he talk over the phone?
No, he never called me.
He wanted to text, but not in Grindr.
Yeah, he wanted to text me on Grindr. And it wasn't even like iMessage.
What's the point of that?
I don't get it. But
there's a point to it because Grindr is shit software.
Yeah.
So I do that before.
He didn't have his location, so he got to the point where I found out that he was literally like 2 blocks away, and probably knew who I was. And
that is why God made the Second Amendment.
Oh God, it's terrible. Why did God put this man 2 miles away from
The
me?
Remington bolt-action rifle, so the man could hunt.
Yeah.
The dinosaurs.
The only shots he could get in his face from me were bullets. I mean, honestly. It was terrible.
Cute. That's a great Grindr hookup story. That was awful. I don't know if anyone could top that one.
I don't know.
I do have a Grindr story. I didn't hook up with him.
You have the screenshots. Do you have the screenshots to prove it like Will does?
No, I didn't screenshot this. I couldn't forget this.
All right, what happened?
So I was at a concert in.
What was the concert?
It was Glass Animals, fantastic band.
Cool.
They're just about to come out with their second album.
Rad.
So I was there.
Dropping names.
It's cool. I want to know what good music to listen to.
I don't ever have anything else to shamelessly plug, so I'll plug them.
Oh, you plugged me. Oh, sorry.
No, you did that yourself. How high were you? Where were you last night? I thought you would have remembered that. But, no, so I was seeing the Glass Animals concert, and I happened to be on Grindr, and there's this guy.
Happened to be on Grindr.
It just accidentally. Sometimes that hair just reaches into the pocket. Anyway.
Muscle memory.
Exactly. So I'm looking, and there's this guy, and he's like 20 feet away on my Grindr, which is already kind of bizarre.
Yeah. And are you right behind me?
It's literally in you.
Yeah. -1 feet into. But 6 inches. 0.5 feet. Yeah, there we go. So
so he's at the concert.
Yeah, and we're chatting. He's like, "Here for Glass Animals." I'm like, "Oh yeah," and so he's like, "Yeah, I think I see you." And I'm like looking around in the crowd to see if I can see him, and I honestly couldn't for the longest time. And he was like, "I see you looking around for me," and I'm like, "Oh, I can't see you," and whatever. And then I finally did see him, and his picture was a filthy lie.
Oh.
So that ended up being a thing, and I just pretended to like I still didn't see him, and then said,
"You're like, oh, I don't know.
I still
I can't
see you. Oh shit,
Embarrassing for you.
Yeah, 20/20 vision is not me, but
oh, okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, that was an interesting story, Seth. So you finally found him, and he was nothing like you said he was.
Yeah, so I just pretended not to see him, but then as the concert ended, and I was walking out, I turned my phone off, but he came up and was walking right next to me, and didn't say a word the whole time, but he was standing right next to me.
That's a horrible story.
Yeah.
We have to go to the free market right now.
Yeah.
But we will be right back with another horrible Grindr story. Be right back. That's okay, just cut him right off. Yeah, that's right.
Remington's so good. He's like radio.
Okay, we got a 6-minute break right now. Everyone just refresh your drinks.
It's the top of the hour, time for the bottom of the hour.
Spank your lover. Do you even have a radio? Yeah, he does radio. He does real radio.
News Talk Radio 77 WABC.
Hey, there's a rule. Don't close that door. You gotta leave that door open. Oh, there's no rule. That is the rule. That's the rule. Open that door. Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
Sex people day. I get a bit of my mind. Make it wild like a six. I make a laugh and keep a cut with little sucker and I will let the wheel get in front of middle. Girlfriend, I never go. I been bumping and I pop off. P-L-U-E-S-T-A. After I like a fresh weed. I drink red full of sake. Keep stuffing out. What are you about? You busting brains. What's my name? Ricky pretty boy doing pretty good things. Making pretty good change. Pretty good. Get pretty damn rich. Ricky in the bad race. Taking time, Slow motion by the book stain on your baby, serving in your eyes. But they let them thighs got you hypnotized. Do you feel the fire?
Got one more?
Y'all already told me That's Remington. You can't get that. I know.
Serving in your eyes. But they let them thighs got you hypnotized.
Once you know, step two, girl, caressing your body. Step three, licking off your friend. Ooh, you grinding on me, baby, grind on me. Relax your mind, take your time on me. Let me get deep and show you right on me. Now coming through, baby, sweet. With slow grinding, baby, grind on me. Relax your mind, take your time on me. Let me get deep and show you right on me. Little bit, baby girl, 5'5" round now, so the dick, little dick, slim hill, sugar, honey, iced tea, baby girl, in the bag of chips, I like the cause she coming home, lights out with a cherry thong, eat her up like a Sunday cone, then you got me, don't feel up, trying to get no joking, just smoking up and smoking, get some air, in this room, if love you is wrong, I'm right, so I'ma take my time to do it right, cause we got all night, baby girl, just ride on me.
I'm really sorry. This is the big one. I thought it was a bag or something, and I stepped on his paw and it scared the shit out of me. Sorry about that.
Want a break from the ads? Watch this short video to receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
The Home Depot is putting bugs on notice. Right now, protect your yard with your choice of Ortho Bug Begone granules, concentrate.
No, don't talk.
We know you've been out enjoying the summer, and it's just past 300 degrees. So here it is. This is the last just 90
I don't want to do that. Right, so strong.
Anyone else have a good job?
Anyone got a bad hookup story? What's your worst hookup story? Bad hookup story, I need 3 volunteers. We're gonna play a little game.
I've learned from last one.
Alright, let's go.
That is awesome. Play game. Who's playing? 2 volunteers. I need one more. One more. You'll have to consent to him Alright, I'll give you permission to back out if you want. To pull out, if you will. Alright, what's your name? Why would you want to pull out? You're not volunteering? Okay, what about Alright. Your name again? Brian. Brian, Craig, and come on up to the front row. You too. I forgot Brian, right? Brian?
Wait, Brian's getting married. Brian, how are you? And I went back outside.
You're getting married?
Okay, I need one more volunteer.
Hey neighbor. Your husband and you are both straight?
He's not already holding a banana. Herschel, maybe you'll...
Oh, do I need a banana? They're right there.
You gotta represent the straight caucus here. Have you been co-opted by the gay community since hanging out with Herschel? What they do in the bedroom is none of my business. Look at the look on these guys' face. Every single one of them is
From PorcFest 13, 26th in the north part of New Hampshire.
I have no, I can't shit on that because it's like you guys are doing what makes you happy.
And we're joined by a whole host of gay anarchists and gay libertarians, as we all should be. And we're having a great fun time up here. So, we're sitting here. How are y'all doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
We're doing just fine. And Derek J will join us very soon. But I want to talk. Steven, you went down to the 80s dance party. How's it doing down there?
Yeah, 80s dance party is bouncing. It's so much better than last year's 80s dance party.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's great. They took a bunch of feedback from last year and made it sweet.
Really?
What's better? Just better music,
lots
right?
Of people, better music.
Last time we were taking requests and they were like playing off of YouTube or something. They have an actual DJ this time. It's great.
Yeah, it's great. And there's going to be another dance party tomorrow night.
Yeah, careful. That's pointed towards the speaker, so it's getting some feedback. Just like stick it up and down like an ice cream cone.
We're going to talk about our worst hookups on Grindr.
Yeah, do you have one?
I have a pretty embarrassing one. One time I was like 20 and I was really horny, obviously, so I was on Grindr. And I was trying to find someone nearby. I was like by the UT campus.
Yeah.
And I was like sending pictures back and forth with this
Just
one
get
guy.
over here. That mic sucks. I don't know.
Well, I like sitting over here.
Okay.
Sending pictures back and forth, and he was like, "Hey, you want to come over?" And so I, this was after like an hour or two, and I go over there and knock on the door, and like someone else completely answers the door.
A completely different person. Their picture was a lie.
Totally different person.
We just had that. How often does that happen?
Well, I was like, did I get the wrong address? Did you just send me to some random place? And I'm like, but it turned out that that was him the whole time. He was just sending me pictures of someone else, and he had like all these photos instead of person.
That's really weird.
Creepy.
Does that ever work? That's my question. Like, what is somebody thinking when they do this? That like, well, they'll get up, like they'll get here, they'll show up, and they'll like just love my personality so much.
Yeah.
Like, no, fuck you. Like,
well,
you're.
To be fair, I went home. I was like, wait a minute, this is weird. Like, this isn't the person. So I went home and I messaged him again because I didn't have Wi-Fi, so I had to like go home and message him. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, that's me. Like, all right. And I still went and fucked him anyway.
Yeah. So you're the one that lets these people get away with it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
your fault.
What's that? The shelling point. That's the shelling point. If you need to represent yourself to the point where if they didn't bring what they agreed to bring to the table, then they're in the wrong.
Well, it was a fun game he was playing for himself, but he was
no, that's a market transaction, and you just let
Wait 1 second. So the guy was hot, and he was portraying himself as someone else?
He may have, I don't know what his game was, but he may have just wanted to show other pictures. I don't know. He never said, this is me, probably. Just pictures.
My question is, was he hotter than the guy he was showing?
They were equally hot. They were both hot.
That's so weird. Why psycho?
Well,
Yeah.
we became friends
Get
after
murdered.
that too. It was a nice friendship.
How are you here?
Definitely psycho.
What's your hand raised for, Craig?
I have a bad Grindr
You have
story.
a-
that
get
I
on the
just-
microphone.
Yeah. So
Steven's got a lap for you.
So
Welcome, Craig, to the show.
hello. So So Steven just reminded me of a bad grinder story that happened to me not that long ago. I was in another city, not at home, and I was really horny, like he said, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, so I found somebody on Grindr that was gonna blow me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go over there.
4 o'clock in the morning is a little rough on Grindr.
Yeah, right.
It was a classic blow, that was classic.
Right. So he's gonna blow me, like he looks okay, like fine, right? Show up, and the guy pretty much looks like himself, and go in there, he starts blowing me, and then this other guy just like kind of like comes out from like the hallway or whatever, like, oh hey. And it was like he must have been like 65 years old, like old.
It was a
like,
bait switch.
Old, right?
Yeah.
So, like, one guy's blowing me, and then all of a sudden
Did they
just
put like a blindfold on you?
No, I had my eyes open, you know?
Okay, I've
So
seen
he,
porns like this.
Yeah, so he like backs off, and like this other guy starts blowing me. I'm like, I should go home, but
yeah,
I pretty much just want to get off.
That's how it works. You guys are. You realize you're like ruining the market for gay sex.
Well, the
like,
thing about this market is we're not paying for anything.
But
So
that's
you're enabling this.
It's still a market. You're enabling these fuckers that are leading you on. You need to be like lay down the law. And even if that guy was hot, you know, Stephen, that you went and saw, even if he was hot, that fucks up the point that you agreed upon. Like, you didn't agree upon that point. He broke the contract.
Not really.
Show me this hotness, not that hotness.
Exactly.
The problem is you're thinking with your dick in these situations.
It is.
And all that economic
If
shit.
it wasn't 4 o'clock in the morning, it wouldn't have happened.
So you got sucked off by a 65-year-old.
Yeah.
Because
That's a very good story. So far, like, who do we think has the worst story so far?
I think Will.
No, you know what? Will's isn't worse because Will didn't get to take.
I think that's the worst hookup story yet,
It was
because
awful.
that was an in-person thing. You avoided disaster. He walked right into it.
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't control myself. I couldn't, like, you know, just go home.
Yes, you could.
Well, I could. Well, I did. I
It
did.
was a voluntary
I did.
interaction.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna play a game now, Craig. You're one. Yeah, that's right. Theme music. I need two. I've got a Wrangler. You're gonna get these two on the side. You're gonna pull them away so they can't hear what's going on.
Remove their clothes.
And I'll explain the game before you leave. We're gonna go down the line and say if we're a top or a bottom, and whoever gets the most right wins a very valuable prize. Whoever loses is being shaved.
Top, bottom, reverse.
Top, bottom, reverse. We'll do all three. So get them out of there, blindfold them, stick
Go
the
back
cock
to
in their
Mexico.
mouth. All right.
I can say that.
Bottom.
Okay. No. You don't say it. Don't say it now. You gotta. This is for Craig.
No, I was saying all of you guys.
Oh. Okay.
That's just I did for the crowd.
So, Craig, you go first. Hand him the microphone and take your guesses, and then we'll reveal all at the end once everyone has made their guesses. And I'm keeping track.
He's keeping track.
Yeah.
Spreadsheet.
He's keeping all the track.
It's the spreadsheet.
So start from Derek.
Yeah. Start with me.
Okay. So top.
It's not fair. We met.
Net. Bottom. Top. Top, bottom. Bottom.
Okay, so let me lock in your final answers. Starting with me, you said top, bottom, top.
Should we do the names along with this?
Okay, yeah,
This makes no damn sense on this audio.
Okay, so Derek,
Okay.
top, David, top, Remy, bottom, Joe, top, Steph.
You can't change your answer now, fucker.
Yeah, you can. This is your
trying to
final
remember
answer.
what I said.
You said top.
You said, oh, really?
Bill, bottom. Dylan.
You said bottom and bottom.
Bottom. And
You said bottom.
bottom.
So we can change your answer.
Steven, bottom.
That's your final answer?
All right, you are
That's my
locked
final
in.
answer.
All right, now we're going to need you to leave and tag the next person out. Try not to take too long.
Try not to
We're
take
waiting.
too long.
Come on.
We're waiting
Hustle.
on the world to change.
Get those legs going.
In the meantime, don't forget to buy Flight Grounded by Joe Jarvis.
Yes,
where-
plug there, Joe.
Sorry.
And also, if you didn't know, this broadcast is covered by the BIPCOT no-gov license.
BIPCOT no-gov license. Go
No
to
one's covered by the
BIPCOT.org.
BIPCOT yet.
BIPCOT.org.
As soon as we get someone to
It's
take off
free-
their pants,
free to
they'll be
use
covered
and
by
reuse except by governments. So you're a government agent, you can't listen to the show.
Yeah, who's going to take off their pants?
Western.
Yeah, that's why we brought you here.
But he got a bumper sticker. They got you. So that's
Well, this time
he's doing it.
All right, he's doing it.
Okay,
Yeah.
welcome
he
to the
wants
show.
to be free.
Welcome
All right, so you're next. Oh, Weston's taking off his pants?
Oh,
He has pants under his pants.
Hey, wait a minute. There's more pants there.
Nothing under here.
That's it. That's what we want to see. Take those down. Come on. No balls. No balls. Do it.
Well, we'll find a girl for you if you take them off.
Yeah, you can turn this way.
Come on, Weston. We'll cover you up with a flag. You'll be decent.
Wait till the toga party.
Oh, we can't wait that long.
Okay, well, after the break, we'll talk to this next guy. Who's this? What's your name?
Drone.
Jerome. Okay,
We'll talk
you're
to
not
him.
Black?
Okay, when Flaming Freedom returns, more guessing of who's who. Worms.
Worms, yeah.
That's hilarious.
All right, debauchery. I'll turn this stripper music back up.
I paused it.
Oh, why'd you pause it?
Because I didn't know what to do. Sorry.
Congratulations, when we get that invitation. Sorry, I'm so demanding. You can see the dancing from that dimension. And hey, this money handsome. Hey, that a penny anthem. I kill me, just like you from the back. You'll see. Like your ass and the good. See the smile. Like a hair shine. Beautiful smile.
I got the feeling my lips are
I got the remedy. If you want me, then you want you. And you want me, then you want you. And you on her. Then her on me, then her on you. And you on me. And we on y'all, then y'all on me. Menage a trois. Menage a trois.
Hold up, hell no, like Britney Spears, I wear no drawers. In the club, I drink it up. Drink it up. Got the Patron sipping in my cup. Rush a man, I bet I can make him look. When he sees a jug, he wanna rush and get a quick touch of the face of the mud. Big old mud, big legs, big old jugs. Stick like ribs on the chugs. Take me to the crib, yo, big old fur. You call me a freak, I like to get I don't have to do much to make you good. Some young hoe, she worth $2. Some worth more dollars, they make you beauty parlors. I pop collars, collars. I buy shots, I only live by the bottles. All the rich girls, we only by the bottles. Like a porn star, I'm best friend that swallows.
In a sense, I might. It's still very difficult.
Yeah, it's
Very diverse.
Not me.
They're like, we don't care if you fit in every house.
You go over there and bend it over to the oh, that's a lot of Derek.
They don't give a shit about that.
I like that.
And we are back here on Flaming Freedom. I'm going to the Rangers, joined by Derek, Joe, Seth, Will, Dylan, and Steven. Will, and we're going to talk to Jerome now, who is going to decide
Who's not black,
Who's not
but
black.
does have a big black cock.
You got to explain
Yet to
why.
find out.
That BWC does.
Explain the choices.
That BWC.
So you're gonna tell us which is which, top, bottom, or versatile.
Out of you guys?
Out of
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
us.
Starting with me.
Yeah,
Okay,
go.
bottom.
Say their name, please.
Derek.
That's fine.
Derek,
You don't
I'm
have to say
drunk
names.
as-
Just point.
That one, bottom.
Me. Yeah.
Because,
Derek is the
I
bottom.
mean, like, how could I not?
No.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, like, power bottom, but.
You don't have to specify things.